Because you know all the viewers are here. Raphael Ngbechi, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike.
How you doing?
Fine. Good morning, viewers. You're welcome to Flip TV. I'm greeting all of you guys, constant viewers. I'm greeting you guys. Thank you.
All right, so happy Women's Day to all the women watching us on the platform.
Yeah, happy Women's Day. Women's Day. Happy Women's Day. Mami Nkechi, happy Women's Day. Mami Vera, happy Women's Day. Mama America, Mama Israel in America, happy Women's Day. Modesty, happy Women's Day. Miss Osas, happy Women's Day. And many of them, many women that are watching us. Okay, Adeze, happy Women's Day. You guys there in America, all the women around the world watching me. Ralph Tresvant is wishing you guys a happy Women's Day. Thank you all and stay tuned. Stay tuned.
All right, this time around is Kuiga in Kaduna State. Over 280 pupils were kidnapped.
Jesus Christ, pupils are students. Wow, this one is too outrageous. So, Mike, I could remember that Chibok girls, I don't think they're up to 200. Though. Bring back our girls that was happening when Jonathan was Nigerian president. This is another repetition of that one. 200 and something girls kidnapped in Kaduna is not too outrageous. How could that be possible? In fact, I suggest that the people of that region should ask themselves questions. See, one, the local chiefs, the emirs. Are you listening to me? The local chiefs, the emirs in Kaduna, where these pupils were kidnapped, they should begin to ask themselves questions. You know why? It is practically impossible for a number of these pupils to have been kidnapped without the intelligence of the security officers being aware of that. The intelligence officers should have known that. If you kidnap 10 people, no how will escape from Lagosians, ordinary Lagos here. 200 and something people kidnapped, it is impossible. Mike, the criminals use train or trailer. Did they use airplane? 200 and something people. This one is Fimo. This is so dramatic. It's a dramatic saga. It is beginning to look like lies, film, what is happening in northern Nigeria. It is not possible. Mike, I'm telling you the truth. I'm a reviewer here.
It is not possible.
It is not possible.
They've been abducted.
See, how did they ferry them to their hideout? How did they ferry this good number of people to their hideout, Mike, without people noticing them? It could be too noticeable. You can't abduct 200 and something people without using train or trailer. These people are not cows now. These are students with their teachers. A well-orchestrated plan, a well-planned kidnapping, so that money will come from Kaduna government. I think it happened in Kaduna government. Kaduna government public fund into their own pocket. Buhari is not there again. They are not making enough money. Now they are staging kidnapping. Mike, I call it a staged kidnap.
A staged one?
Well staged. 200 and something people could not have been kidnapped without the noticeability of the...
You say what? Food. You want money? I mean, a food you want.
This is food.
Now money. After the program. Sorry.
So, who is
sorry?
Okay. So let me tell you, Mike. See, it is too noticeable. It should be not noticeable. There's no how you could kidnap people of that great number without people noticing you, where your hideouts are. No, we are not Mugu. Okay? I don't need to go to school of criminology. I don't need to go to universities and read criminology to tell you about crimes. This very one, now film. They stage it. It is impossible. Anyway, if it is possible, I think some persons are trying to pay back Tinubu. Because during Buhari regime, you find out that most of the crimes, killings across Yoruba land, Igbo land, Yoruba land, Tinubu is not coming out to say anything. He has never come out and say, I blame you, Fulani herdsmen, what you are doing is not good. I can remember so vividly when Father Sente daughters was shot. I didn't understand. Tinubu went there, instead of commiserating with the man, he started blaming Evans. At least some robbers are killing, Evans, kidnappers are killing. He didn't say anything. So I think some of the political opponents, they are the ones staging this kidnapping in the north. I didn't understand. It is a physical impossibility, to kidnap 40 people without notice. 40 people.
How can we start
protecting
these pupils?
It is too.
Should we start mounting security
agents? Are we going to pay them? Mike, are we going to pay them? Can you pay security agents to man the schools? I didn't understand. To secure churches? Don't you see that something is fishy? You can't kidnap a crowd. It is not possible. Many people would have escaped.
Some of them escaped.
Some of them escaped.
It's in the news that some of them escaped.
Some escaped.
Yeah.
But they said enter bush. All of them started entering bush. Are they malu? Are they cows?
So these have men that they were fully armed.
No.
Heavily armed bandits.
200 people. You know what?
And you think the pupils will not obey?
Do you know what? They will
obey their instructions.
Mike, they went to fetch firewood or water. Like what happened in Borno State. They went to fetch water or firewood in Borno. When those guys are comping 117 pupils. Out of that 117 pupils, I think 4 or 11 escaped. But this one that happened in Kaduna State is not inside bush. They did not go to fetch firewood. It is in the school. No, it's not possible.
This is not the first time this is happening.
It is obvious that Chibok girls were staged. Chibok girl own, it was a staged something. You find out that most of them could not speak English. They still say that most of them are students living in the boarding houses, dormitory. But when we investigate further, we find out that something is fishy. Bring back our girls. Now film.
What of Dapchi girls?
Dapchi girls.
What of the one in Zamfara, another state?
The one in Zamfara.
It has happened in Benue State before.
Yes, successfully. The one in Zamfara.
It's everywhere.
The one in Zamfara is well orchestrated crime, well planned. That was during December time. But this very one, my brother, 200 students again this time.
Not
287. 287. No, it's impossible. It is impossible. It can't happen one now. This one now film then they do. No. We shouldn't be in pain to explain to people what happened in Kaduna. It's a simple thing. This is an well orchestrated plan to siphon public funds. They are not making enough money anymore. So to get money from Kaduna public or treasury, government treasury, they're supposed to be planning this. Don't forget that Kaduna State is El Rufai States. The almighty El Rufai. You know, Mpolaki, Obelensina for Chike. He is part of this. After all, he's going to fight Tinubu. See, most of his opponents are right now dealing with him. This is not, this is a fun. They are just having a field day in the north, making their money. How could you kidnap that kind of number? It is impossible, Mike. Give me another beat. Let's proceed.
All right, let's quickly talk about the minimum wage.
Okay, the minimum wage.
The Nigeria Labour Congress.
Yeah.
Trade Union Congress.
TUC.
Fighting over
the amount.
Yeah. Don't forget that
the house.
14-day ultimatum has been given to the federal government.
To the federal government, yeah.
Don't you think by now to start seeing government responding to the demands of the Nigeria Labour Congress?
APC government doesn't respond to demands of the people. See, what APC government is doing is they are threatening the people and they are doing gara-gara for people. Listen and listen good. I could remember Obasanjo regime. Anytime they went into truce with government, they agreed on a term, and before you know it, Obasanjo regime would start doing something. But this time around, instead of doing something, Tinubu is throwing words, speaking as if he's the owner of the country called Nigeria, or maybe the country called Nigeria is his father's kitchen. I think understand. See, let me tell you, Tinubu is not doing anything. That 14 days given is expiring, Mike. On alarming rate, it must expire, and you will see Nigeria, you will see NLC like this. Nothing is going to happen. They have surrendered Nigeria. They have at least subjected us to what? Serious threats. If you come as soldier, we do you this. If you come as police, we do you that. They are not coming. The minimum wage issue, I think it has been discussed in the House by the senators. They suggested 100,000 naira for each workers. I read it 2 days ago, and even I read it yesterday. So what is the big deal over 100,000 naira? That is not up to the watch, hand wrist, the watch they wear on their hands. I mean the lawmakers. I don't know what is the big deal about 100,000 naira. Oh, 100,000 naira is nothing now, as I'm talking to you. It's not up to $80. Yes, it's not up to $80. 100,000 naira is pursuing just $50 because naira to dollars is 2,000. It's heading to 2,000, meaning $50 is 100,000. I don't know whether you understand me. So they should have done something about it. It shouldn't be generate that kind of hot debate in the house, upper house and lower house. And I don't think that government is finding it painful to pay 100,000 naira as minimum wage to Nigerian workers when they've already known that 3 pence of garri, the whole money is gone. 3 pence of garri that could not even last 2-3 days for a family of 6. 3 pence of garri, and we are paying their father 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira is too poor. The first promise where I am clinging my hope on was the first promise made by the president of Nigeria. He said 200,000 or 250. That's what he said. He promised it. I think that was at the dawn of inauguration. It was one of the succulent, juicy promises Tinubu made to Nigerians. Now it has come down to 100,000, and to pay the 100,000 naira to the as minimum wages to workers is now generating what? Controversy, serious ripples. Why not pay? Okay, pay this small tachere money, which is not at least $40, so that Nigerian families will not die of what? Famine. Now famine, not hunger this time around. Famine. Don't you know that a sachet of pure water is 100 naira in Nigeria, and the bottle of pure water is sold 200 naira now? Yeah. Bottled water at this restaurant somewhere they are around about 300 naira. I didn't understand.
Can even call this woman to ask.
First. So that the whole world will see it, and that could have made a good analysis. Mike, it's famine, not hunger.
Now, in the comment section, Romero Ray. Yeah, that Trade Union Congress should champion more on good governance.
Yes.
And not minimum wages
allowance. Yeah, TUC could have done that.
What we should be talking about now is good governance. And
good governance.
Not
minimum wages, because the minimum wages issue is rubbish. Mike, you see what Romero is saying is that even if they pay that money to people, workers, okay, can't pay school fees again now. Out of 100,000 naira, some children, their schools are 1.something million, 250. I mean school fees of some private schools.
Due to the crisis on ground.
Thank you so much. Some are collecting 35,000, 40, 50,000 in Nigerian this thing again, because dollar is now.
Continue what you're saying, Raphael.
Okay, I want to finish. Okay. Daddy, come say something about that dollar.
You want to chip in something?
Okay. About dollars.
Okay.
This time around, Nigerians should not be talking about dollars.
Why?
Dollars has actually crippled the economy of the nation because of the people that deals with this dollar. So to say, this dollar, you want to pay school fees in higher institution, you use dollar. I remember I was standing with somebody yesterday who is a microfinance business operator. He said the money they borrowed and they were pursuing their customers. They want to retrieve that money and pay back to the bank in dollars. So when you talk in dollars, that means it's the one that is crippling the Nigerian economy. That is why I don't even want to talk about dollars. If it is possible, in Cotonou here, you can't spend naira there. When you enter their border, you have to change it to their money to safer before you go and do whatever business you want to do. And when you are coming back, you change that their safer back to your Nigerian currency. So what happened to Nigeria? See, our leaders were only using dollars in order to siphon our money, because $1,000 now is equivalent to how much? 2 million. So a pack of 1,000 naira in 500 places is a lot of money. It's billions of naira. You understand? So I remember somebody said he doesn't know what is wrong with Nigerian people. You can't see in the Western world coming to African countries saving their money irrationally. But here you see us packing our money, packing our dollar, and siphon dollar, siphon naira to save in the Western world. What is it about that left Nigeria into this problem? Mr. Mike, I have not eaten since yesterday. I don't have enough strength to talk. I would have spoken about minimum wage. I would have spoken by the impending strike of the labor union. Sure, you understand? Because if...
Just hold on. You've not eaten since yesterday.
Of course, okay. Because I don't have job. I'm unemployed. This man knows me very well.
I know you. Okay. Before anything, you need to eat.
No. I can speak. Okay. I can speak. Notwithstanding, I can speak.
And you can still come back. You come back. We still have more people.
Let me finish.
Meet that woman over there. Somebody provided breakfast for the reviewers. Yeah, please. Sorry, Imagine.
So, Mike, you see what Baba is saying? Baba did not eat. I know Baba too well since 2015. When Buhari regime was at its peak, its beginning, this man and myself, we were together discussing Nigeria economy, about Nigeria. At Moreni Cage down Okera there. So to my greatest surprise today, this man lost his job. He met me, I think, last week, telling me that he lost his job. You see, as he was checking, he was checking. Actually, he did not eat, and he has a family. I didn't understand. Even though if Nigerian government employ this man, paying him 100,000, can 100,000 solve his problem? How many children is he going to pay their school fees with 100,000 naira? So anyway, about dollars, about TUC, I think dollars, Mike, we earn dollar more when we export. If we begin to export, we begin to produce and have enough exportable materials, minerals, agricultural products outside to the West world. If we export it, we are going to have enough dollars. Dollars will become our messenger. But in a situation whereby we are consumption nation, consumption country, we consume every day. We import every day, importation. There's no how Naira will not crash because we are buying from them. I think that's the issue. The issue is not the dollars, the brew, the change operators. No, they are not the issue. Nigeria should embark on industrialization. Nigeria should embark on farming. That is when we earn enough forex. I think understand. More forex. So again, TUC should be the one to take over from NLC. They should agitate for good governance, competent governance, not matter of protesting or asking for the bill wages to go high. No, TUC, Trade Union Congress should come out and shut Nigeria down. SKTUT.
Let's bring down the inflation.
Oga.
Let it go down. The prices of commodities, the markets, everything should go down.
And you should know that the cost of inflation, you should know the cost of inflation. There's more money in the system than to buy. You buy small thing. I listen to me. See, I gave an example the other day, Mike, that time shall come when we want to go market for what? To buy ingredients to prepare soup. We are going with barrow. We pack Naira. Naira will be like bags of cement to buy ordinary obono and fish. That is called inflation. I think understand. And we should embark on drug industrialization. There is no medicine in the system now. If you go to chemist to buy medicine, you find out that augmentin, malaria medicine is high, and malaria is the common sickness in Africa. Nigeria could not afford it again. The cheapest malaria drug is now 7,500. Augmentin has gone up to 35,000 naira. There should be industrialization, drug industrialization in Nigeria, so that we have enough. Oga, when the prices of drugs are high, God will not allow that to happen.
All right,
I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you so much. And Raphael, please, you can call us on the program today.